If you've never made chicken ginger before, try it just one time and I guarantee you'll have my recipe on repeat. So this starts just like any other Pakistani salad. We're going to heat up some oil in a pan and then we're going to add our onions and get them golden brown. That's what's going to give the dish a really nice flavor. And then once our onions are brown, we can add our garlic paste and our ginger paste. And since this is chicken ginger, I'm going to add more ginger than garlic this time. Then we're going to saute that to get rid of the raw taste. And then once we've sauteed that down really well, we can add our tomatoes and we're going to cook these until they're pretty soft, and that's what's going to give us that nice texture in the salad and that sauciness. Then we're going to add a few splashes of water as we saute the tomatoes if needed, just to loosen it up a little bit without having to add more oil. And then we can add our cubed chicken breast. This is about 1.5 pounds of chicken, and the exact measurements are going to be in the caption as always. Saute the chicken for a little bit, and then we can add this chicken ginger masala. And I added way too much. It was really spicy. You probably only need about half the packet for this amount of chicken. And I did add some extra black pepper on top once the dish was done cooking, because black pepper is actually like the signature taste of this dish. So I'm like, extra can't hurt. Then I added a little bit more water as needed as I was sauteing. And then I added plain whole milk yogurt that also adds some richness to the salad as well. And it wouldn't be chicken ginger without the fresh julienne ginger. I also added a little bit of green chilies, but you can leave these out if you don't want it too spicy. Then we're going to add some water, bring this up to a simmer, and then we're going to add the lid and then reduce the heat to low and allow it to cook for about 20 minutes until the chicken is tender. Then we can lift the lid, and the first thing I do is I always make sure that my meat is tender, so I'm just taking one little piece off to the side and making sure I can break it. If you can break the meat with your non-dominant hand, it's pretty much tender. And then I'm going to just simmer this for about 5 more minutes just to reduce the water a little bit. And then when it was the consistency that I liked, I added some fresh chopped cilantro on top and some more julienne ginger for presentation. And enjoy!